Madam Deputy Mayor. Thank you everybody for coming along. This has been a labour of love for the Harrison family for a really, really long time. There's so many people to thank for putting this together. I know Dan's going to thank the volunteers, but these guys have been brilliant as well, coming out constantly to help us get this back up and running. And you've seen from Facebook, which I can tell you is a cesspit most days, but it's actually been hugely positive. I'm going to try and find out how you get positive comments on Facebook, but these guys have done really well, and you can see that already there are hundreds of people from across our borough who are turning out to come and use this, and throughout the 6-week summer holiday and then into the rest of the year, I know loads of people are going to really love this. It has a historical context, which Dan, I'm sure, can say something about in a moment, but for us as a council, what I think is really, really important is that Councillor David Harrison, who passed away earlier on this year, he was a really big champion for the railways, and I know if he was here today, he'd be really, really proud of Linda and Dan for everything that you've done. Let's give David Harrison a round of applause. If he was here, he would also say that my speech was crap and I'm putting on weight. That was the formula for a David Harrison comment, so at least that would have been consistent. But no, I know that Dave would be really, really proud, and for us as a council, we wanted to work with the Harrison family and the volunteers to make sure that that Dave's legacy was remembered. So I'm really, really proud that today we're going to be naming this railway station after David Harrison, Councillor David Harrison as well. So I think, Dan, you want to say something, and then Jill, we can unveil the station.
I was going to say, it's been quite a hard, long 8 months of getting this railway up and running again. There's been some times where I thought, you should just walk away from this, don't even try. But you know, you get so far, you go over that hump in the hill, and then you can see the end in sight, and maybe the beginning as well. So I think it was definitely worth it, and I've met some wonderful people as well who've helped me on that journey to get this railway back up and running. You know, it means so much to me, this railway, just simply because of its history and how I was involved in it back in the late 80s and through the 90s. So to see it go to rack and ruin, I just couldn't let that be. So I'm glad that what you see here today is just the product of those 8 months of hard work. So yeah, and I'd really like to thank my mum as well, because she's heard all about this and I talk about this so much. My friends as well who've joined, they hear all this day in, day out. So really supportive people I have around me, and I think that's really important. And most importantly, the volunteers that made this happen as well. And my dad, who would have been like really happy to have seen this day as well. So I'm sure he's looking down on us, burning my skin, and he'd be very happy, I'm sure. But thank you.
Go on, Jill. Brilliant. Now can we get on it?
Yeah, you
can do that.
Good afternoon, guys. How are we doing today? Yeah, that's like it. Welcome to the BMR Railway, as you already gladly know. But we're glad to have you here today, and super excited that we're going to take you up for a short little trip to the marina and back today. But before we do that, a quick safety announcement before we get going. If you can keep your arms, legs, shoulders, knees and toes inside the carriages at all times, especially you. While we go up to the marina and back, whilst we're at the marina, we're going to be doing quick locomotive shunts around for either end, so if you can, please remain seated, that'll help us out a lot. But most importantly, enjoy your time with us and have fun. Are we ready to get going? Yay! Too late now.
we've not got a second. No, we need to get.
This actually looks quite. Just brilliant, actually. Shall I?
He's waiting.
Ready? Ready?
1 minute.